A forest ecosystem is a dynamic and complex web of interactions among living organisms and their environment. These ecosystems play a crucial role in regulating climate, providing habitat and supporting biodiversity. However, when the delicate balance of a forest is disrupted by unsustainable practices such as deforestation or overgrazing, it can have profound consequences for both the environment and the economy. In this context, there is an urgent need for innovative solutions that can restore balance to forest ecosystems while providing sustainable resources for local communities. One such solution is the use of biomass, which has emerged as a promising approach to harnessing the power of nature for both environmental restoration and economic development. Biomass refers to the organic matter that is available as a renewable energy source. This can include a variety of materials such as wood, crops, and even waste products. By utilizing biomass, we can tap into a sustainable source of energy that can help reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and mitigate the effects of climate change. One country that has embraced the potential of biomass is Italy, which has a long history of using wood as a fuel source. In recent years, however, Italy's approach to biomass has evolved from simply burning wood for heat to using advanced technologies to convert biomass into a variety of valuable products. In this journey, Italy has not only managed to reduce its environmental impact, but has also created new opportunities for economic growth and job creation in rural areas. In this video, we will explore how Italy has become one of the world leaders in biomass energy and how its approach to this renewable resource has not only helped the country meet its energy needs, but has also restored its forest ecosystems and protected its biodiversity. Forests are essential for the health of our planet, providing us with clean air, water, and a home for countless species. But despite their importance, forests around the world are under threat from a variety of factors, such as deforestation, overgrazing, and climate change. When forests are degraded, it can have a negative impact on the environment and the people who depend on them for their livelihoods. Soil erosion, for example, can lead to desertification and loss of fertile land, while the loss of forest cover can contribute to climate change by reducing the amount of carbon dioxide absorbed from the atmosphere. In Italy, the issue of forest degradation is particularly pressing. In the past, the country's forests had suffered from overexploitation and mismanagement, leading to a decline in their health and biodiversity. However, instead of resorting to unsustainable logging practices or abandoning the forests altogether, Italy has found a way to turn the problem into an opportunity. By investing in biomass energy, Italy has been able to restore its forests while also reducing its dependence on fossil fuels. The use of biomass as a renewable energy source is not a new concept. For centuries, humans have been using organic matter such as wood and crops to generate heat and power. However, it is only in recent years that biomass has emerged as a viable alternative to fossil fuels. With advancements in technology, it is now possible to convert biomass into a variety of energy forms, including electricity, heat, and biofuels. Italy's journey into biomass began in the early 2000s, when the government recognized the potential of this renewable resource. In 2004, the Italian government introduced incentives for the production and consumption of energy from biomass, which led to a surge in biomass power plants across the country. Today, Italy is home to over 300 biomass power plants that generate electricity from a variety of sources, including wood, crops, and animal waste. One of the most significant advantages of biomass energy is that it is a renewable resource. Unlike fossil fuels, which are formed over millions of years and take a very long time to replenish, biomass can be replenished relatively quickly. In fact, many types of biomass, such as wood and crops, can be grown specifically for energy production, making it a sustainable and environmentally friendly option. Another benefit of biomass energy is that it can help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. When biomass is burned to produce energy, the carbon dioxide released is balanced by the amount absorbed by the plants during their growth, making it a carbon-neutral process. This can help reduce the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and mitigate the effects of climate change. But perhaps the most important advantage of biomass energy is its versatility. Biomass can be converted into a variety of energy forms, including electricity, heat, and biofuels, making it an adaptable and flexible energy source. This versatility allows countries like Italy to diversify their energy portfolio and reduce their dependence on a single energy source. However, the use of biomass is not without its challenges. One of the main concerns is that the production of biomass for energy could compete with food production, leading to higher food prices and shortages. It is therefore important to ensure that biomass production does not come at the expense of food security. Another concern is that the burning of biomass can release pollutants into the air, which can be harmful to human health. However, this issue can be mitigated by using modern and efficient biomass burning technologies that minimize pollution. Italy's experience in using biomass energy has been nothing short of remarkable. Since the government introduced incentives for biomass energy production, the country has seen a surge in the number of biomass power plants, as well as the amount of energy produced from this source. According to the Italian Ministry of Economic Development, in 2021 alone, Italy produced over 38 million megawatt-hours of energy from biomass, accounting for about 6% of the country's total energy consumption. One of the key factors behind Italy's success in biomass energy is its abundant supply of biomass resources. Italy has a large agricultural sector that produces a significant amount of biomass waste, such as straw and grape pomace. Additionally, the country has a long tradition of wood heating and has invested in sustainable forestry practices that ensure a steady supply of wood for energy production. Italy's commitment to biomass energy has also been driven by its goal to reduce its dependence on fossil fuels and mitigate the effects of climate change. By using biomass energy, Italy has been able to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions and diversify its energy portfolio, making it less vulnerable to price fluctuations and supply disruptions. Moreover, Italy's support for biomass energy has had a positive impact on its rural communities. Biomass power plants often provide jobs and economic opportunities in rural areas where traditional industries have declined. Additionally, the use of biomass energy has helped to restore Italy's forest ecosystems by providing a sustainable source of timber and reducing the demand for wood from unsustainable sources. Despite its success in biomass energy production, Italy faces challenges in this sector, such as ensuring the sustainability of its biomass resources and balancing energy production with environmental protection. However, the country is committed to overcoming these challenges and has set ambitious goals for the future of biomass energy in Italy. The Italian government aims to increase the share of biomass energy in the country's total energy consumption to 13% by 2030. Additionally, Italy is investing in research and development to improve biomass energy production and use, such as developing new technologies for converting biomass into biofuels and exploring the use of waste biomass for energy production. Overall, Italy's experience in biomass energy is a model for other countries looking to invest in renewable energy sources. By embracing biomass energy, Italy has not only reduced its environmental impact, but has also created new opportunities for economic growth and job creation. As the world moves towards a more sustainable and environmentally friendly future, Italy's approach to biomass energy is a shining example of how countries can harness the power of nature to meet their energy needs while protecting the environment for future generations. We have seen how Italy has managed to combine its long history of using wood for energy with modern technologies to create a sustainable and environmentally friendly energy source. The country's commitment to reducing its dependence on fossil fuels, mitigating the effects of climate change, and creating economic opportunities in rural areas has made biomass energy a key part of its energy strategy. However, it's important to note that Italy's experience in biomass energy is not an isolated case. Other countries around the world have also recognized the potential of this renewable resource and are investing in biomass energy production. For example, Sweden is a world leader in the production of biofuels from wood and waste biomass, while Brazil has vast resources of sugarcane biomass, which it uses to produce ethanol for transportation fuels. As the global community continues to seek ways to reduce its environmental impact and meet its energy needs, the lessons learned from countries like Italy, Sweden, and Brazil can serve as a model for developing sustainable and environmentally friendly energy solutions. This video was made possible by a university project on sustainable forestry and biomass energy in Europe. A huge thanks to everyone involved. And if you want to know more about the project, check out the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.